I got my new insert. It fits perfect. You can just visually see that this one's too skinny. I mean, if you put them side by side, it's pretty easy to tell. And this was my first, or not first bin, but this was one of the bins that I was trying to do. It's really nasty. I was squeezing on it and stuff, trying to get the lumps out of it. And this is the product with the right insert. Hopefully it's the right angle and length. And if you kind of eyeball it like that, it looks like it's pretty darn close to what I needed. I'm trying to make a crazy up and over bend where it'll sit basically like that, and it has to clear the top of the power supply, and then I have to take it and I have to bend it to match up with this one, and hopefully it fits. I'm running out of tube, so I think I got this one. It's got a little bit of lump in it, just like a tiny bit of lumps, but I think I'm gonna go with that. Like I said, I'm running out of stick or two. I mean, that's all I got left. We'll see. I might try it one more time, but for now, that's staying like that. I was able to do both of these lines on the first try with that proper insert. This one still has a little bit of unevenness and stuff, but I think I'm okay with that one. This one, on the other hand, down here at the edge, it kind of got distorted and bulged a little bit, and this collar wouldn't go over the edge, so I actually sanded it down. See how it's like all nasty right there? And I mean, it fits, and it seems nice and tight, and it went on and stuff, and I'm happy with the bends and stuff. But at the same time, I have a little bit of stick left over, and so I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to bend it one more time. If you notice, I know it's nitpicking, but if you notice the ram line, this pipe is just a little bit that direction, and I would like it to be, you know, just a little bit straighter as far as with the ram slots. This one turned out pretty good. It's straight enough. Like I said, there's a little bit of bulging right here, but I think I can live with that. And I really like how this looks. Just these two coming out there. Looks like some headers or something. I'm gonna try this bend one more time. I just have this one sitting here as a reference, and this is the other one that I have for reference. I want to try to get the angles, you know, close to what these ones are. So I'm just gonna keep those, sit those right there, and we're gonna try this out. After a couple little minor adjustments, I think that's gonna be the final. It's really straight with the ram. It appears to be level. It's got a nice it's lined up good enough with these. They look symmetrical to me. I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and put the collars on and see how they fit. Okay, I have finished all the water lines and I'm pretty happy with all of them. I'm super scared because I need to open this up and leak test it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff a bunch of paper towels underneath the graphics card and underneath the drain port area, down over here on this area. I put some underneath the radiator right here and around the CPU block, and put some water in it. Let's hope it don't leak. I'm scared. I got all the paper towels in place where I want them. Super sketched. And here goes nothing. Oh my fucking god. Ah! Jesus Christ, John, what a dumb shit. What a dumb shit. I'll be editing that out for sure. Oh my god. Ah! Alright, after that somewhat of a disaster, that was fucking stupid. I had put way too much water in because the pump wasn't on and it wasn't... Sorry, let me get this off of there. The pump wasn't on, so it wasn't pulling the water through. And it was basically just... It filled up the reservoir and had nowhere to go. So... Now, oh shit, and the pump's leaking. The pump is leaking. The one spot that I didn't put a fucking paper towel. Let me turn this off. So the one spot that I have a leak, the spot that I didn't think I was gonna have any issues is around the top of the pump right here. So I guess I need to drain the loop and try to reseat that seal. I removed the PSU to get it out of the way, and that made me be able to get some pliers around that fitting and really crank it down, and it looks like it stopped it from leaking. So I don't see any water coming out of there now. It was leaking right there onto the top of the pump. Alright, that was crazy. I really screwed up by not turning the pump on after I got a little bit of water in the reservoir. I pulled those paper towels out from under the GPU and there was no water at all on them. No water spots. Doesn't appear to be any leaks around the CPU block or the radiator. It looks like, as of right now, we're leak free. it was leaking pretty good around the pump right here. I had to really crank it down. I scratched up the collar on this pretty good, so that's kind of a bummer, but I'll take a paint pen and take care of that. Oh my gosh, sketchy. I think I'm gonna put a paper towel under the GPU again, just to leave it there while this is running. It's gonna be pretty much stuck in desktop mode, sitting flat. I'm not gonna be able to tilt it up because that means it'll be drawing from this top port, and they're just, I mean, when it's laying flat, it's the bottom port, but if I tilt it up, it'll be the top port, and I don't think the water's gonna reach up there. It's a little bit of a bummer because it looks nice when it's tilted up on its side, but it is what it is. And right now, it looks like I've got the leaks under control. Can't believe I dumped water out of the freaking reservoir when I was filling it. That was stupid and sketchy. But you live and learn. You live and learn. So I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, make sure no leaks sprout up. And I'm still sketched out.